What is going on? How's everybody doing? Welcome to... I forgot to press record. Yeah. Welcome to episode 6 of Two Guys, One Slot. How you doing, everybody? I'm Corey, a.k.a. the Slot Master, and directly across from me is...
Jake, Bubba's Picks 316.
I can't believe, I say this every time, I can't believe that we are in the 6th episode.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is. Time flies.
Time flies when you're having fun.
And we do have 230 people in here, just to let you know. Little quick plug. We will be at the casino this evening.
We are going to be at the casino, and I greatly apologize for the fact that we haven't. I've just had so much stuff going on everywhere. Mm-hmm. The slot action, as Cody said in the YouTube chat, is going to happen tonight.
Tonight's the night.
Tonight's the night. It's gonna happen on the slot machine. So check it out. Ways that you can watch us live are on TikTok. You can go to Bubba's Picks 316. And then you can also watch us on The Slapmaster 316 on YouTube. So you can interact, you can chat, you can do all sorts of good things there. And yeah. And I think I'm actually broadcasting on Twitch, but I'm not sure about that. Maybe.
Yeah, while we're speaking of Twitch,
you
guys can join our Twitch page. That's a tongue twister.
Yeah, go to the Slot Master on Twitch. But we're setting up all types of good things, building a killer community. We are building, we just built a Discord page also, so you can go into the link on our bio.
That's what I meant, Discord. I get those two. I said
Twitch?
We made a Twitch page.
Yeah.
No, I meant the Discord page. I get that ish mixed up.
We're just trying to build a good community with all of the slot folks. You guys are a fantastic community. We're going to share picks, going to share everything. So check that out. The link is in my bio. I'll probably post it on the podcast here, the description of the podcast. It's on my TikTok link in bio right now. Mm-hmm. So join that. We'll be talking a lot about that. So what's been going on, Bubba? What have you been up to, man?
Man, just basically wrapped down all the Christmas lights, and then my knees reminded me that I'm 43 and used to play sports. Had to go to the doctor. They gave me some of those steroid pills yesterday. Holy crap.
So
I'm going to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger tomorrow. No, but seriously, it's amazing how fast those things act. And, oh, yeah, I feel great. I feel like I got some new knees.
Well, that's good. Whoops. Oh, there we go. Sorry, feedback there.
Hey, Becky said, tell people that if they have Amazon Prime, they can sub on Twitch for free.
That's true. You can do that.
Thank you, Becky.
Thank you, Becky.
Becky. Oh my God, Becky.
Let's see. Cody gave us a good tip that to hammer the UTSA money line right now. I don't have my app up.
FanDuel up.
Pull it up.
That's what's going on right now.
I don't know. Is it what? It's college basketball, or is it football?
I think
Is our bowl game starting today, or they start this weekend? I think they start this weekend. You want to talk about one of the most worthless last week? He said it just started. The worthless last weeks ever are these next 2 weeks between like today and after New Year's.
Yeah, sports-wise. Yeah.
I mean, not just, no, I'm talking about like work-wise. I mean, it's good sports-wise. There's a whole bunch of bowl games.
I was going to say, the bowl games start, right?
I think there's
like a billion.
There's a whole bunch of bowl games. There's a whole bunch of good college basketball. But I mean, the work is just worthless.
I see what you mean. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to find this game.
Like everybody with a 9 to 5. I know you don't have a 9 to 5. You got a different schedule with your job. So it's just weird. It's nobody wants to work. Nobody does anything. And I say that, and here I am on a middle of the afternoon recording a podcast.
Who did he say again?
UTSA, University of Texas, San Antonio. Bob Smith in the chat said, "Happy late birthday, Bubba."
Found it. Thank you very much.
And Bob turns 41 today.
Hey, Bob.
Bob sounds
Happy birthday,
Bob
Bob.
sounds like an older than 41-year-old's name.
It does.
It sounds
Were they calling you Bob when you were 12, or was it Bobby?
Hey, what's up, Bobby?
When did the Bobby stop?
When does the like Mikey or Bobby or Tommy, when does that stop and you start going by? And that has to be like a huge day when you like walk into school. It's not Bobby. It's Bob.
But some guys keep it forever.
Forever.
He's Bobby.
Yeah, but I know because a lot of people that I know a Mikey, and I can't call, "Hey, what's up, Mike?"
Hey, Michael.
And the worst is when somebody switches from like Bob, it's not Bob, it's Robert. It's not Mikey, it's Michael.
Oh, man. Got a lot of people saying hi.
Hey, everybody.
Casinos tonight, Beth.
Yeah, make sure to check us out tonight. So those of you that are listening to this podcast, hopefully you watched us on TikTok. It's been kind of strange. The last couple of weeks have been strange for me. Outside life has been kind of taken over. I didn't get to see Miss Slotmaster for about a while, so I've been hanging out with her a bunch. I've been kicking it. We went last weekend. The Slotmaster's accountant and the Slotmaster's bodyguard were in town. We went to Top Golf to celebrate Bubba's birthday. We've, just been kind of doing some other things. So, and some ding-dong messaged me. We're fine. Everything's good. No, I'm not broke. Just other things are going on. And somebody's like, well, everybody's going to forget about you when you don't broadcast. Well, if they do, they do.
Move on.
Whatever. I'm fine with that. But not to take anything away about how appreciative we are of all of our people out there in the universe that follow us playing slots and follow us just our daily lives and everything that is going on. So I greatly appreciate it. Thank you all so much for the gifts, the subscriptions, and all sorts of that good stuff.
Yes, thank you very much.
So Bubba's thought last night, and we apologize that the live broadcast is delayed because Bubba hadn't been having issues with his knees, and after doing all that manual labor for so many weeks, getting all those, he basically lit the city of Wichita. So if you see Christmas lights, they were probably done by Bubba. And that's no joke. He got some major jobs this year at some hospitals and some big houses and some businesses. So he fell asleep last night, and it's all right. So people, I apologize. He apologized.
Yeah, that one's on me, guys.
No big deal. It's no big deal, and we're sorry that we didn't uphold that commitment to. It was my fault for going in there and scheduling something, because it's just easier for me when I start the stream if it's already scheduled to go that way. So yeah. Anyway, I totally forgot what I was going to say.
I want to say a couple things here. Kathy. She stopped by our casino coming home from Lenexa to Oklahoma City, and she said she did pretty good. What'd you do, Kathy? What'd you play? Did you play any of the same games we like to play? And then, hey boys, snowstorm here in Ottawa, Ontario, so we'll be watching tonight. That's what
awesome.
I'm talking about, Mac Dog.
And what you can do, what would make that experience that much better is if you went to the Slotmaster 316 or Bubba's Picks 316.com and picked you up a Bubba's blanket.
Yes, those blankets, they are warm.
They're pretty darn good. I have to say. So I've had a bunch of folks messaging me with videos that they've been at the casino playing the games that we play and having some good success. I have got to say that my luck at the casino is going to change tonight.
Oh, it's going to turn. You were on fire, and then I kind of caught fire. You kind of faded off, and then I caught fire. It's going to switch here.
Yeah.
You're going to go It's gonna happen.
It's the coffers of the slot masters bankroll are starting to dwindle a touch, but I got off to such a huge
unreal
start.
Unreal start.
When I won like 5 jackpots of over 2,000 to 3,000 in like 5 days. So that got me up to where I needed. But I'm telling you, it's taken a pretty darn big hit these last 4 weeks, maybe. It's been it's just, that's how it is, and you can't get frustrated. You have to just, I mean, like Kobe, did he ever stop shooting?
No,
he just kept shooting the ball. Shoot that ball.
Can't win if you don't play.
Right. So we're doing that tonight. So hopefully when you're listening to this podcast and not watching it live, you should be watching it live. Bubba's Picks 316 on TikTok and the Slotmaster 316 on YouTube. Anta said that she's going to be watching us play tonight. And then Cody in the chat said he went to the casino and played a game with 3 rows of fireworks, and it took all this money. Yeah, a lot of those games are like super deceptive. Not deceptive, but they can trigger at any time. It's like the blow up pigs.
Yeah.
The pigs can blow up at any time, and you can get those at any time. It's not like when they put a coin in the piggy bank and then it explodes.
You think that's what's happening, but I guess it's not.
Yeah, I think the weird thing about those is they can just explode at any time. I don't get it. I don't understand why or how those work. But yeah, thanks, Anta. I think I'm pronouncing your name right. So I appreciate it.
Kathy said the one who stopped by the casino on her way home on the drive home, she played Choo Choo, the Twains, and with 100 left. With 100 left, she hit 680 on that machine.
Damn.
Right after she got up, someone hit the major.
Oh, Kathy.
Yeah, and she said was still happy for them. That's what you gotta. That's the mentality I think you gotta have.
Yeah.
And
you have to. You gotta be happy.
You can't be mad. Yeah, be mad at the casino. Don't be mad at the people taking the money from the casino.
Yeah, you gotta be. That's like the funny thing about just let's see. We've been doing this. What? September is when we started. Into September. When
really?
We created it. Was that it?
Yeah.
So
time flies, man.
Yeah. So, and the impact that we have had in the slot community, because I watch slot players all the time. I try to get good ideas, and the good ideas I steal, and then I see other ideas, and those ideas that I think won't work, that other people are doing, I don't want to try in my stream. So I've been doing some research, folks, and the impact that we have had in the slot community is probably one of the funniest, best things out of this entire situation that we've been doing, because I read like all the chats. I'll just lurk a lot of times.
When you see K equals million.
Yeah, when people talk about how many are in their chat, they're like, no. You have million in your chat. And then the streamer's like, what are you talking about? No, I don't. And the person's like, yes, you do.
K equals millions. Look it up.
Oh, God. And the and then
the one you sent me earlier too, but he was playing "Thank You, Mr. Moranis,"
yeah.
But he said the old Utah basketball coach.
Thank you, Rick Majerus. Yeah, he was like, I watch you guys all the time, and every time that you guys play Little Shop of Horrors, I die laughing when you're thanking Rick Moranis the whole time. He goes, I got so confused, I said Rick Majerus. I think I reposted that on my TikTok. And then there was another dude that that was playing, or no, it was a chick. It was
Hold on, it's saying I lost sound.
There was another chick in there that was talking about, or she was playing Wheel of Fortune, and she was like, thank you, Mr. Sajak. So, it's just the impact of that we've had. I think we've had. I don't know. And people are saying, oh my gosh, that was so much better. And they go, oh no, it's not better. It's gooder.
Gooder. That's the best, man. Yeah, it might have been a phone call. I don't think the battery's going low, but
my battery pack's right over there. You can check it.
Wait a second.
Uh-oh.
I can just, I think, charge
What do you need, a new microphone? Mine's fully charged here. You can plug my microphone in. Here, this one's fully charged. You can do that right with those two.
Thing?
Yeah, same thing. You can charge it. So yeah, tonight we're going to be going to the casino. So again, when you're listening to this podcast, hopefully my luck flipped. I think that I've been on this just weird streak for the last 2 or 3 weeks. So, it's like Kobe. I just got to keep shooting. So I'm going to keep shooting. I'm going to keep shooting those arrows this evening. And hopefully we're going to kill it. So again, we were talking about our Discord. We've got a Discord set up. I'm going to drop the Discord link in the chat of YouTube, and maybe Bubba can do that on his not Instagram, but whatever you call it. What do you call it? TikTok. And of course, you can always watch us live. We're actually broadcasting live on Twitch now. I actually got it right. Holy cow! This dude figured out how to do it, baby. Hi, Tiffany. How are ya? Hopefully you're having a nice day as well, and I can't wait for tonight either. I'm going to have to find... there we go. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. It's not working.
Do you have one of these?
Bubba's having some issues with his chat. What's up? Bubba's getting it. So... I think that we're going to, later in the show, here in a bit, Bubba's going to go over his picks. Within this Discord, you're going to be able to look at all of Bubba's picks, and you're going to be able to check out what's going on in our Discord. We just kind of wanted a central place for everybody to kind of get together, and... Discord seemed like the easiest thing. What's wrong?
The battery just keeps going off.
On your? Did you use mine?
Does it keep going off and on? Yeah.
Off and on. Is mine working?
No, it wouldn't stay on.
Mine wouldn't either. Son of a bitch. Yeah, we are recording this podcast during the middle of the day, so hopefully we find you well during the day. And it'll be fun. We're going to broadcast live from the casino tonight, so hopefully that's going to kick ass. So we're going to do overrated, underrated. Again, the segment. I've got some things that are going on.
Just going to move it a little
Yeah, just move it over there.
Guys.
You're good.
So you can hear us.
And then we're going to... Bubba thinks that he has found something potentially...
I thought I did.
To crack the code of TikTok.
I thought I did.
But you don't think you are anymore?
I don't think I did. It might.
So let's hear what I want to hear. Pull the microphone
I'm
over just a
to
little
move
bit.
This in here.
You're good.
I thought. Can you guys hear? Okay, is that better?
Checking with TikTok. You can watch Bubba live. Bubba's Picks 316 on TikTok. Should be
good.
What do you mean better?
Gooder.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
All right, what I thought. If you guys look at my TikTok, my videos, my last 2 slot videos that I posted, the Sizzling Sevens, and then which one was that? Was that Autumn Moons? If you look at those 2, when I posted the Sizzling Sevens, it was a decent hit. Nothing, I mean, it was a good hit. I used the first music that they gave me as an option.
Oh, like the suggested sound to play over it?
Yes. And they just started popping, like right away. Probably one of the goodest I've had of a video, like for the first couple hours. And then I did another one last night with the Autumn Moons, but we're talking a $500 hit on the Sizzling Sevens compared to a $70 hit on that Autumn Moon. So I don't know if that played a role, but
I don't know.
I think if I can get another decent hit just to use as content, I'm gonna try that out, and I'm gonna use the first song that they.
So
because I went through their list that they gave me on the Autumn Moons, and I didn't pick the top one.
Oh.
I picked one of the ones at the bottom on the Sizzling Sevens.
You picked the top?
I picked the top one.
and you got quite a bit more.
Quite a bit more than usual.
So you're going to compare apples to apples by finding a similar hit to a $500
I'm gonna
hit?
play some Sizzling Sevens tonight and see if I can.
I think that it's the algorithms. I think it's all about trying to get the right keywords, hashtags, that type of thing. And if it's a good hit or a bad hit, the thing about that I've been posting lately on my TikTok and YouTube are all of the absolutely horrendous bonuses I've had. I've had like 6 bonuses that have gotten 0. 0! How is that even possible? That Stinking Rich game, people are always like, play Stinking Rich, play Stinking Rich. No. It's the one with the old school, like really poorly drawn cartoony game.
I've never played that. I've seen it. I know what you're talking about.
I got I got that deal in there, and I had 0. I had 0, and then I played it with $2.50, a $2.50 bet, and I won like $70. So, it kind of proves that not. And with the other one, I had a max bet. So, and I got 0. I don't know what the algorithm is, but I've been posting a lot of. Do you think that they're trying to push those songs? Because my contact in TikTok, or the person that I know in TikTok,
do those people pay?
She's in charge of getting all the licensing for all of the songs. So she used to work for a record company, and then TikTok swooped her up to come seal those deals.
It has to be, because they're probably paying. Obviously, they're paying to use those songs. So
do you think? I don't know. Who pays who? Aren't the artists getting paid to? And those people TikTok is trying to get their money back by boosting those songs?
That's a good question.
I don't know, because the
could
artist
go either way.
So like,
who needs who?
Our band, our former band, the Instant Boy Band, the IBB from the ICT, we represent the 316. If we sold our man, we were just a couple years before like all of YouTube and all of that, and we would have blown up.
Yeah.
The people would have loved us. That was the band for the people. The band. So if we were to sell one of our songs to TikTok, they would have had to pay us per view, right? So are they trying to get their money back on a 21 Savage song or a Post Malone song that they have to pay so much for?
Sort of like a Spotify thing, how many plays they get?
I don't know. I don't know how it works. I need to talk to her about it, see how it actually works. If they just do a flat rate.
This guy says no, it's a flat rate now for songs on different platforms.
Okay,
so then once you pay for it,
then you're done.
But how would TikTok get their money back?
So like Post Malone pays.
They gave him
$1 million for a year to broadcast his music. So, or whatever. And I think that's how Spotify works. But I think at some point, like there's tiers on Spotify. They're all like real secretive about how that works. It's like Netflix won't show you how popular movies are or whatever. So people are like, why is this movie more popular? Like that dumb, I haven't even watched it, but with the royal the family, Meghan Markle and
I haven't been on Netflix,
Harry or whatever. I mean, you want to talk about a thing? You remember I was telling you a couple episodes ago, episode 2 or 3, I can't remember. I was telling you that I've never been less excited about anything that was more hyped up than the World Cup. Mm-hmm. Anytime a royal gets married, that's how I am. Yeah. I could give
some people go nuts for that, man.
I know. It's crazy how weird. We're Americans, damn it. We escaped that tyranny to come here. I don't know. Let's see. I'm reading some of the chat. Cody asked a couple questions here. Have you guys been to Foxwoods Casino? No, I have not. And then he asked, have you guys heard about the TikTok ban that might be happening? Here's my conspiracy theory I'm a conspiracy theorist. My conspiracy theory about TikTok ban, because, it was Trump's idea, let's ban it because the Chinese people know every keystroke that you're making based on that, and they governments phones aren't allowed to have TikTok, etc. Now everybody's oh, Orange Man bad, the world's on fire, we don't have to ban TikTok, you're an asshole. Cut to Elon Musk comes and takes over Twitter. So now I don't know what Elon Musk is, right, left, whatever, center, I don't know. But he's kind of making waves with that, so the government's all freaked out. And now they have a bipartisan bill to ban TikTok. That's because they can't control a Chinese-owned. They can't control TikTok. Yeah. Now they can't control Twitter, but they can control Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And YouTube. They can sure control that. So they don't see anything wrong with that. So I don't know. It's just Trump said it a couple years ago, banned TikTok because of that. And now all of a sudden everybody thinks it's bad. I don't know if it's going to happen. If it happens, it does. Yeah, I mean, my life tomorrow, if it's banned, we'll be on YouTube and Twitch.
Mm-hmm. There's other platforms out there.
But I don't know. TikTok is a strange beast to me. I have an absolute love-hate relationship in these 3 months, however long we've been doing it. The love part is we've met so many unbelievably awesome people in the TikTok community or the slot community. It's I wouldn't say it's necessarily easy to get viewers because you have to be interesting, you have to have good content, you have to be fun or whatever, but you can get a lot of views and a lot of people in your lives.
Yes, you can.
To do that.
Yes, you can. It's so simple. I don't know. I haven't really scrolled as much on YouTube or the other ones, but TikTok just seems very simple to access, navigate through.
I agree. Yeah, there's something about it where if you don't like the live, you can... It's kind of like... You remember that MTV show Next? I can't even believe that this is an absolute show. Do you remember that show, Next?
Yeah,
Bubba?
Yeah.
Where the hot chicks would get off the bus and the dude would be like, next. See you, fatty. Next. No, next. I cannot even believe that was a show. I mean, what a time to be alive. That was basically like in person. What was that, Hot or Not, or what was that app where you could just swipe right or whatever? I mean, that was real life. At least you're behind the keyboard when you're swiping on that app. Can you imagine like getting off the bus and just be like,
next? I want to fire back at the chick.
Yeah, Cody was like, Cody's like, TikTok is a semi-regulated chat roulette. You remember chat roulette? No. It was just the same, but it was on computer. No. It was on the computer. You just kind of click through, and you'd just be sitting there, and there's a bunch of good videos of guys like sitting there doing like playing music or doing magic or doing whatever.
Shit, I don't remember that. When did that come out?
That was a while ago.
Before MySpace?
Probably around that time.
Wow.
But my hate relationship with TikTok.
What up, Queen Bee?
What up, Queen Bee? It's too easy to get banned on there.
It's way too easy.
It is, especially...
It's all bots.
It's all bots.
Who are banning, like, not the ones reporting us or whatever, but when they get a threshold of what? Let's say 5 to 10 complaints, then the bot will automatically place the suspension on your account. It's bullshit.
It is. I think that it's way too easy, and they need people. And then I don't know, like there's some things that I've posted on TikTok that I posted a Wheel of Fortune, one of my bad bonuses, or not Wheel of Fortune, but the Super 7 charged, where I got $30. And I was like, oh God, here's another bonus, a bad bonus again. And then it was banned. It got taken off. And it's like, would you like to appeal? Well, yeah. I'm not selling. It said I was doing something with guns. I was like, what? And then immediately it's reinstated. It's just dumb. They need to have some form of, and then you have these guys that are on TikTok begging, okay, so you're going to send me money.
Right.
I'm going to put that $100 into the slot machine and play for you. How is that not wire fraud?
And we've got nothing against the people who are doing this. I mean, if they can get away with it, fine. I like watching slots, period. I don't care what they're doing. I mean, if they're playing for a 16-year-old or something, that's the issue. How do you get away with that?
Right. So it's unbelievable to me that it's just unregulated. And then when we're just actually playing slots, and you remember how much trouble you had when you were getting banned and banned and banned and banned and banned. Every time you'd go live, it'd be 10 minutes and you were banned.
Done.
And then I was standing right next to you recording the same thing, and I wasn't getting banned. I don't know why it was or what it was.
Yeah.
But it's super weird.
Annoying.
But the difference is for like our Discord, we're going to set up a book club where you can buy into these book of scratcher tickets, and then we're going to set up group polls. But we have to do it. I've looked at all of the legality behind it. And for the people that watch us that aren't involved in the group poll, they're going to have absolutely no idea that the group poll is even going to be going on. We're going to go in, we're going to play the assigned machine that we vote on, and we're going to do a certain amount of spins for that, and then that's going to be it. I'm not going to be sitting there, you're not going to be sitting there going, okay, Tanya, would you like to switch DOMs? Would you like to switch denominations? What are we going to play? We're going to go to $2 to $3. Oh, God. Who's
in line? Who's in line?
With the rest of the chat, like, I love when the moderators start going, hey, guys, can you please stop talking and let the person who's playing...
Yeah.
The broadcaster's having a real hard time I mean, God. Come on. So ours is going to be super organized. It's going to be legal. You're going to have to verify the fact that you're over the age of 21.
Yep.
And if gambling is not legal in your state, you can't participate.
It's just the rules, guys. We can't.
Rules are rules, and without rules, there's chaos.
Ton of chaos and anarchy.
So be looking for that. We're going to be setting that up real soon. Speaking of slot or scratcher books, the Slot Masters accountant and I gave Bubba's Picks 316 a book.
Yes.
Have you scratched any of them yet?
I have not went live. I was going to go live the other night, but I was actually going to do it last night. But when I woke up, I was like, I'm just going to mess around here, add some more content, and I didn't end up doing it. But yes, they gave me a whole book of the, which ones are they? The Jumbo Cash?
250 Jumbo Cash, or 25,000 Jumbo Cash.
25,000 Jumbo Cash, $2 tickets, a whole book of them. So one of these nights, possibly tonight after the casino, or even tomorrow, going to go live and do some scratchers. I also got a nice stack of scratchers besides this enormous stack that they brought me.
That's so funny.
I was in shock. Right?
We were like...
there was 000 and 149.
I know.
So that lady's wrong. Listen to this story. He told me this.
I mean, I went to go buy these because the Slot Masters accountant came in for Bubba's birthday on Saturday. And I was like, oh, man, I forgot. And plus, I didn't want to give Bubba his birthday present while we were there and have him mess with it or whatever. So I wanted to give it to him when he was home. So I met him 3 or 4 days after, but I went like Sunday or whatever, and or Monday. And the lady in there, they were $2 tickets. And the lady's like, okay, that'll be $318. And I was like, every book in the state of Kansas is $300. That's the max you can pay, and there's no tax. How's it $318? Because there's 152 tickets, and I go, that's incorrect.
No,
that's incorrect. You have to. There's 150 tickets. She goes, nope. And I go, unless there's some gone. There's the maximum 150 tickets and $2 because it's $300. She's like, oh, no, you can talk to my manager. They're not. And I was like, okay, well, maybe there's a ticket missing or whatever. But I looked at it, and it was 000, and then it was 149.
And I double-checked it after we had this conversation as well.
I was like...
She's doing a little side hustle.
She is. So she's like, you can come back and talk to my manager. And I was just like in such a weird mood. I didn't want to argue with her. And, you know, you like there's a line behind you. And I hate when I'm behind like 17 people trying to do mega millions. Okay, I'd like 13, 5. Hey, Judy, what's Carl's birthday? Okay, 7. I hate that. And so that I was that guy, and I didn't want to be that guy over $18, I guess.
Yeah.
But Cody just asked, Mrs. said, Jake, you need to explain this to me later. Okay, I'll have him explain it to you later.
What?
Cody said, can we get a appearance from D Lucky when the thumb goes up? Interesting you say that. I reached out to D Lucky about 3 months ago, and he replied back to me, and he said he sent an email back to me and said, look for me send an email to me in 2023. And I said, okay, Mr. Lucky. Mr. David Lucky. I want to find out.
There's a lot of stuff going out about him right now. I'll let you keep going.
I was just going to say, I know a lot about his background. He was David Lucky. He's about the big mystery is what he looks like. And you can go online. He goes and sits courtside a lot of basketball games with if you guys know who Vegas Dave is. Vegas Dave is one of his pals. Vegas Dave is probably known for selling, I think it was a Trout rookie for almost $3 million. He sold the baseball card for the most money. He is a known scam artist. He's been in and out of jail, I think.
I didn't know this.
That's his anything that Vegas Dave is involved in is a scam. And, they were there was something to do with how he sold. He was just in the news, I think. Research Vegas Dave real quick. Vegas Dave he just got in trouble it had something to do, he bought or sold a fake Michael Jordan card. And he was trying to say that he didn't know it was fake or something like that. I think it was a Michael Jordan card. But anyway, D Lucky is a former porn producer in California. Not actor, but producer of porn. And I think that he and Vegas Dave came up with this idea to go. And the whole thing about D Lucky and everything that's about it is strange to me that people pay it. When I first started, like 6 months ago, watching him, 7 months ago, maybe, it was in the summer, I thought. He was selling his quote unquote lucky experience for $500. It's now almost $2,000 to go get I think it's 15 or 30 minute experience with D Lucky. And it's funny to me that people pay this.
Right.
That
Just go gamble yourself.
These people walk in there with thousands of dollars. Like every once in a while, he'll go live and you'll see him greasing the machines. Have you ever watched any of his lives other than his giveaway?
No, just
God, his giveaway was one of my favorite things. And he has a lot of people from Hawaii come over. I don't know if that's I don't know why, if that's just the population that's in Vegas right now. He gets a lot of LA folks. I know a lot of LA folks go to Vegas for the weekend and stuff like that. And, but I cannot fathom somebody paying $1,800 to have an experience. I mean, shit, you can come with the Slot Master and Bubba for 20.
Right. I'm just reading up on him now.
What was on Vegas Dave?
Yeah, 19 felonies when he used multiple Social Security numbers to conceal his winnings from Internal Revenue Service, and then also
he also is the dude that bet the Royals. You probably remember him.
Yeah, they have a list of his big ones here.
He won like $3 million on the Royals when the Royals won the World Series, or $2 million or something like that.
It's not saying anything recent, but he
it just came up. It just came up recently. Something he did.
A lot of sports bets. And he's won a lot of money. And then the Mike Trout card.
What did he buy the Mike Trout card for?
For $400,000.
And then sold it
for $3.93 million.
Almost $4 million for a baseball card. It's crazy. Cody is saying you need to watch the Vegas Dave documentary. I've watched it. It's really, really good.
I will.
D Lucky is associated with him, and birds of feather, man. I think that's all you can kind of think of is if you're hanging out with that guy, he's thinking and helping you with ideas. And the type of money that if you ever look at D Lucky when his thumb goes up, and the only reason I know this is I don't even know how I know this, but those Cartier bracelets that he wears are like he's got probably almost $300,000 on his wrist in Cartier bracelets. Those diamond Cartier bracelets are not cheap. The ones without diamonds are not cheap, and he's got 2 of them.
2 of them.
It's crazy.
There was a big thing on TikTok. Not a big thing. I think it was just some guy trying to get some views. He was talking about D Lucky and about how he was buying all his Instagram followers.
Yeah.
Because he had a bunch of them just like the bots. If you buy your followers, you're buying bots, basically.
Right.
And eventually those bots are going to
fall off.
And I guess he had a large fall off. I don't know the exact.
Anybody in the social media can go to socialblade.com and you can look at how many followers people gain a day. So like you can go to and put in Slotmaster 316. You can see that I've just had this steady climb of followers ever since we started. With D Lucky, if you look at D Lucky's Instagram account, he was buying them at like 50,000 spurts. So you can see the huge jump and then the plateau and then the way down. And then you can tell he didn't buy them for a while.
Yeah.
And then somebody must have caught on because now you can pay for services where you can buy followers and they trickle in, but you can still tell. So there'll be like 1,000 here, taper off, 1,000 here.
Yeah.
It's just like a staircase. So
Dana said she'd pick us before D Lucky. Thank you, Dana.
We're so much gooder than D Lucky. That's good.
Kathy, 316 experience includes a free Pepsi and cardio workout.
Yeah. Diet Pepsi.
Diet Pepsi.
I was watching a dude last night from Minnesota. I can't remember the name of him. I'm so bad with names. It was he and his wife. They go play slots. And it was funny how, like we were talking about impact. He like went over to the Pepsi machine. He's like, "Yep, Pepsi break, just like the slot master." And I was like, "Wow!" And he had like 3,000 people watching him. Another, when the thumb goes up, I've got 300K on my wrist. The other, God, I totally forgot what I was just gonna say. I don't know. I think that, people were wanting to know what D Lucky looks like. He's always with Vegas Dave and sitting front row.
There's got to be pictures out there.
There are. There's pictures with him.
Never seen them.
There's this lady, I can't remember what her name is, but she's starting to create content going after D Lucky. She used to date D Lucky or do have some association with that. So she's just blasting his ass on Instagram. It's pretty funny. I'll send you that the next time I see it. But she was showing pictures of it, and then that's how I saw it of him. He goes, "Anybody ever want to know what D Lucky looks like?" Because when you go to that D Lucky experience, you have to sign...
Someone just said that in here. Yeah.
4 or 5 pages worth of like non-disclosures that you won't show him. You can't film that and repost it on your deal. You can't without giving him credit. And he's actually, in order to do that, you have to pay more. So like if you want to show your experience on your YouTube or TikTok or whatever, you have to give him $1,000 or I don't know, whatever. So if you go in there, you're $1,800 in before you sit down.
Yeah,
and he has you get Tito's, the ticket in, ticket out, the little sheets of paper of whatever your budget is. So you'll see those people bring the $1,000 tickets, or my budget's $1,000, they'll be $500 tickets. So they'll go in there and they're $1,800 in the hole to start.
To start off with, yeah.
So then when people go there and they win like $1,500, you didn't win.
You lost.
You have to win like more than $5,000 in order, $4,000, I think probably. I would say to like make it worth like your break even's $3,500.
And he doesn't even he doesn't. I mean, I guess he does give him a chance, but he's like, "No, take it."
Right.
And he pushes it.
Yeah.
He's like, what would you? I mean, I guess he is fair about that. He says, "You tell me what you want to do first, and then I'd tell you." But sometimes he rushes that hand up there. "No, take it."
Yeah, take it. Take it, D-Lucky.
He wants that payday.
And it's funny, one of the ladies that he had on, she had the red glasses. She was on Hell's Kitchen. You remember that show with, what are you going to do with that sandwich? That's garbage. Throw it in the trash.
Idiot sandwich.
Yeah, so she was on there, and then every once in a while he tries to find some stars to do it with, and D-Lucky always knows the angles too. If he's got a girl with big boobs on there, he's all like filming them from above and swooping around and like looking at they're wearing whatever they're wearing. It's pretty funny. D-Lucky's always got the angles. Hi, Mark. How are you? Good to see you. Cody just gave a score update that UTSA is 9-0 up. 9-0. Okay, so there was something else I want to hear about. So Bubba's Picks 316 is going to post his picks in our Discord. I'm going to get the Discord link in our chat soon. If it wouldn't let me,
I'll post them tonight, tomorrow early at the latest for Sunday's football games.
Ooh, good
NFL.
idea. Good idea. Let me see if I can post it in my chat right meow. So you got a whole bunch of stuff coming up. What are you looking forward to games wise? Anything that hit your eye? And do you know how you did with?
I don't think I did very good. I know the Vikings lost to the Lions of the Dog of the Week, and I didn't write down the rest.
Oh, really?
It was just again so busy with life, but no more. I've my Christmas lights. I'm not working 7 days a week, 12, 14-hour days.
Well, that's good.
So now I'm going to study more.
Good.
I'm going to bring gooder picks.
Gooder
for
picks
you guys.
for the people. I think that's going to be. There's so much stuff going on, and I'm horrible at. I think the only thing that I'm like kind of decent at is college basketball, and I'm not really. I kind of tail people. I see what people are doing. I look at what this guy's doing. I look at you just all.
I need help with college basketball.
Oh, I need help with football and NFL.
I do think the Buffalo Bills are a lock this week against the Dolphins, and I would even take the spread so you get a little bit more juice. They're supposed to be close to a foot of snow in Buffalo. And if you look at Miami, I can't remember the exact numbers, but the last time they've played in cold weather where it was like 30 or below, they have a losing record, and Tua especially.
He's just pathetic in cold weather.
So I'm going to look up on it more, but right now, if I had to tell you guys, it's minus 300 for the money line, so you got to bet quite a bit to win. So it's -7 on the spread at minus 105.
That's pretty.
I think they're going to beat them by a touchdown. It probably, but then again, man, if there's that much snow, it could be a 6-0 game.
That's true.
It just depends on the snow. If there's not a lot of snow but cold, I'd take that spread. If there's a lot of snow and you want to lock, I would say Bills money line.
Cody in the chat said he's looking forward to watching Charlie and Tiger Woods play tomorrow. You were just talking about that, and you said you wrote a question down or wanted to talk about that.
I was just curious. Like the conversation that we had, and then we talked about a generational golfer. Like, Jack Nicklaus, and then it was Tiger, and you had some great golfers in between there. But the GOATs, Jack Nicklaus, Tiger. Do you think? And I want to bust this over to baseball, too, because I'm a baseball guy, and I get this question all the time. If you took – because I brought up the equipment to you, and you said it makes not as good golfers better this day and age because some of the stuff's more forgiving. I don't know if that's what you meant, but it kind of seemed – like with Jack Nicklaus, if he was in this day and age with the training, the TB12, Tom Brady 12 method, all the good things they can eat, the new equipment, where would you put, do you think Jack Nicklaus would be gooder than what he was
No.
this day?
Jack Nicklaus had probably, I don't know what percentage, but it was hardly any of the percentage of the competition that like Tiger had.
Okay. So Tiger faces
There was
lot more.
There was
competition.
5, or maybe a handful, 20 guys that would ever have a chance to play as well as Jack Nicklaus did.
Okay.
Where Tiger had 150, maybe. Cut to where the guys are now and why there aren't any heroes or superstars. It's not the fact all of those guys are good.
Good, right.
It's just that gap between having to hit the golf ball pure and how far the golf ball flies. The golf ball, the evolution of the golf ball is just as to blame as the golf clubs. You know, if I gave you or if I gave whoever one of the woods that I used to hit when I was in high school, you wouldn't have a chance to where I give you the wood here today. And it's so forgiving. And the golf ball goes so far. That's what I think. I'm not like a traditionalist. I'm not like, oh, they need to change it back to whatever. I'm just like, at what point? You know, it's like with baseball, you'd know more of that. But there was that era where those baseballs were juiced and they were out of the park. Yeah. And there was that guy, I was watching this documentary on this guy who studied that baseball, and he took a whole bunch of baseballs from that era and was cutting them, like splitting them. And then he took some baseballs from today and was splitting them, and they're completely different. But he bought, somebody caught something from either the Home Run Derby or the All-Star Game, and they were completely different than what these balls are today. So they were way, way, way more juiced. And then he also said that he took balls from big games. So like Yankees, Mets. Games, like, no, not so much like where they know they'd get a huge audience. Yankees, Mets. They weren't in the postseason. Just big rival games. Those were juiced balls too. They were different than the ones. He was just talking about how it's strange that those juice balls were there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that the gap between and just an average, like when I was growing up, there was hardly anybody that was like really, really, really good. That wasn't a pro. You know, like now you can go out and
But how much does that the equipment play into that?
Oh,
and also
100%.
And also
the popularity, more people are trying.
Yeah.
But but
Jack would still be good, but
yes.
You don't think that he would. How would he fare if you had him going against Tiger?
Yeah,
this day and age, both in their prime.
There was absolutely zero people on earth that even came close to Tiger Woods in 2000 to 2002.
Right.
Nobody would ever come close to it. Nobody ever will, as long as we're alive, and probably our kids are alive, will ever come close to what Tiger Woods did from 2000 to 2002.
It was amazing. It was probably more. It could be considered that or like Jordan's prime. They were
Tiger's. I think Jordan and Tiger are my favorite athletes, but Tiger's dominance of his sport was. It's hard to compare with Jordan because he had teammates and teammates had to do whatever. But if you go back and look of the gap and the amazing, like the stroke average, the putts from 15 feet, the whatever, any stat that you look up from 2000 to 2002 for Tiger is leaps and bounds above like even the top PGA Tour guys now.
You made a good comment too, because this is the golf guy over here. He knows and I was like, man, Charlie Woods, I was hyped. I was drinking the Kool-Aid, and he's going to be good. He's going to be great. But what you said to me, he's not Tiger. Because at this age, Tiger had won. You go. Well, you take it.
He's probably a little bit younger. I thought Charlie was a little bit older, but I think Charlie's like 13. I need to Google it, but I think Charlie's like 13. Tiger won his first U.S. junior amateur when he was 15. So
shit, he was putting on that on what show was that?
Yeah,
that
whatever
old
show.
school? I mean,
Yeah.
I couldn't even do that.
Yeah.
I was like 5. Just
The drive that dude had instilled in him from his dad is just unheard of. It's just, and his dad was so rough on him and tough on him, and his mom was so hard on him. And I mean, he was their ticket out of whatever they were living in. And his, when his dad died, it was funny, not funny, but we were a bunch of us that were talking were like, man, he's going to go bonkers once his dad, and sure enough, he did. When his dad passed away and he was doing all that. That's just when it all came out. I mean, he was probably doing it for a long time, but he's just you're a creature of your parents. And his dad was doing that. His dad was gallivanting around and cheating on his wife and all that stuff. So you're a product of your parents. It's studies or show if your parents smoke, you're going to smoke. Just that type of thing. You copy what your parents do.
You're on the road together with them all the time. You see that stuff as a kid.
When the very first time I saw Tiger Woods, I played with Tiger Woods when I was 16, I think.
We're going to have to show the picture. Bring the picture.
I played with Tiger Woods when I was 16. I think it's either 16 or 17. I can't remember. He was in full North Carolina gear. He had a North Carolina hat. He had North Carolina sweatshirt on. He had light blue pants, and he had like light blue Nikes. Like I can't remember if they were Jordans or not. My dad was like, you need to go get a picture with that guy. He's going to be famous. And I was like, no, I don't want to bug him. He's like, do it. And I was so glad my dad made me go.
Made you do it, yeah.
And then I played the next day in the same group as him. And I beat him the first day. And that was short-lived. I got completely lapped by a lot of shots in the tournament. It was crazy.
You don't piss Tiger off.
No, it was in, I mean... It was in Genoa, Nevada, which is right outside Reno. And it was something obviously I'll never forget. I mean, when he was 16 or 17, when I played with him, there were TV cameras everywhere. From the moment he walked out of the hotel, because we all stayed in the same hotel, until the time he went back into the hotel. I mean, he lived such a different life than any other person, and the cameras were always on him. I mean, when he'd hit a shot, it was like the paparazzi would just be like, just camera. It was crazy. And then they're all like, who's that dork? How'd he beat him? And
That's the future slot master, guys.
That's the slot master. Oh, that guy got his ass kicked. No, but yeah, I'll have to post the picture of Tiger and young slot master. But, and that's the thing. I'm not taking anything away from Charlie Woods. He is a unbelievably talented golfer, and he's 12 or 13, I can't remember, but Tiger,
it's a different
thing. If you look to see what you can check to see what Charlie Woods is doing, he's playing in a ton of junior tournaments now, and I mean, he's finishing towards the top, but he's not winning them. Tiger did not lose a tournament he got in when he was that age. He was dominating at that time. So
I didn't know that. And I pay attention to sports, so...
it's just the press wants a good story for some reason. They were bashing Tiger for 10 years. It's weird how it's kind of come full circle, which is good. I mean, whatever the guy did in his free time, that's whatever. You can't take away from what he did on the golf course just because he was boning chicks from Waffle House and Perkins.
But this is... what was his ex-wife's name?
Elin. She was.
This is that's Charlie's mom, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Tiger has 2 kids. Sam is the girl, the older one, and I think she plays basketball. And then Charlie, which is a little younger. So Tiger was introduced to his wife from Jesper Parnevik, and a Swedish golfer. Elin is Swedish, and Jesper Parnevik was the guy that wore his bill up on his hat. Like he'd flip it up, and that was actually kind of genius because he sold advertisements on his hat and underneath his lid. So it was pretty funny. I think that it's interesting that he just dominated. He dominated, and the thing that his kid is good, and it's crazy how much his swing looks like Tiger's swing.
Where can we watch that? Is it all online?
Yeah, no. It'll be on. It's the PNC. So like Jordan Spieth's playing with his dad. It's John Daly's playing with his kid.
Is it like
it's a father-son tournament, PGA tournament?
Okay.
So like Nick Faldo's playing with his kid, Justin Leonard's playing with his kid.
So it's started today or yesterday?
Tomorrow, I think, is the first day. And Tiger and Justin Thomas are playing together tomorrow.
Cool.
There's a whole bunch. John Daly's kid's hilarious. It looks he's getting paid in NIL deals from Hooters too. It's pretty funny.
I have to watch that for sure.
I think it's on like NBC. It might be on. It's in the chat said it's on Peacock.
Cool. I don't have Peacock.
Hi, Mr. Morgan. He's in the chat. Quads, what's up? You're in the chat. Check us out on YouTube at the Slotmaster 316. Follow Bubba's Picks 316 on YouTube. You can follow us on TikTok and Instagram and all those things at Bubba's Picks 316 and the Slotmaster 316.
Let me look at my picks, and I'll post something on our Discord page tonight.
Somebody said something about Chiefs. Who are the Chiefs play?
Texans.
Chiefs, Texans. What do you think of? What's that spread? It's got to be at least two touchdowns.
Yeah,
right?
I think the Chiefs, from how they've been playing their defense is due to they need an ass kick. They need to kick some ass. There we go. Because the past few weeks, they've let the other teams come back in the game. Like the Chiefs were beating the Broncos 27-0. Then Mahomes threw 2 stupid interceptions and let them right back in the game. Their defense, then, it's 14.5 is the spread.
Oh, okay.
So I'm sure they got a chewing. Had a tough week of practice. Shit, money line's minus 1,000. I'd maybe go over under, or even on the Texans spread.
I knew that the Texans were going to beat dem boys last week because they were that's one of those games a trap game. You just overlook it. You don't care. You're already looking to the next
spread,
week.
Right?
Yeah. So whatever.
Yeah.
I just knew that was going to happen with the Chiefs. It's probably
might be
a different
good dog game.
I know the Chiefs are probably a different. So it's 14.5.
But the Chiefs, they are not a covering machine.
They have not.
I think like 3 out of their last 15, maybe they've covered.
I was just going to say they haven't covered in a while.
So I might be taking that 14.5.
Might be too. That might be the dog of the week.
The Discord page.
Yeah, I just put it in the YouTube chat. Can you link it in your? Can you pull?
I'm not.
Can you pull TikTok? Yeah, you can pull TikTok up on a computer.
I'm on TikTok here.
But
I'm not on my live. I'm on my personal one. What is it though? I don't care. People know it.
It's like a long ass thing. It's hard until you get a certain amount of folks in there. You kind of have to like level up. And then you can pick your own invite link.
But is it like it's the Slotmaster 316 if they search that?
No, Discord's a little bit different.
Can they go to your link tree?
Your link tree, yeah, or my link tree.
I don't have it in mine yet.
On the Slotmaster's bio, just click the Discord link.
Go to the Slotmaster's bio on TikTok.
Yeah.
And click that Discord link.
Yeah, it's all those links are in there. I'll need to figure out an easier way to do that until we get level up. But tonight we will be at the casino for all those that are asking. Hopefully those that are listening to the podcast checked us out. And I wish I was in Australia so I could see how we did. Because they're in the future.
Oh, yeah, they would already know.
Or, yeah.
They could tell us if we should just stay home or not. If you're in Australia, please call us.
If you're in Australia...
It's already Saturday there or something. Did we win or lose?
Let me know. It's kind of like Biff when he got the handbook in Back to the Future and he was gambling all that. How did he know this? Biff. Oh, I don't know, Doc. Yeah, so check us out tonight. We'll be there. Hopefully you're watching. And hopefully those, worked a little bit behind the scenes on trying to spice up the YouTube video a little bit. So hopefully those of you are enjoying the YouTube show a little bit more, because up in the top right, we've got Bubba's Picks, and then down over here, it's there, we've got Bubba. It's opposite. So it took me a second to figure that out. So hopefully... we've got all sorts of cool little things added. So, it's just spicing up the channel, baby. So make sure that you like and share this. Let's see. Morgan's in the chat, and he goes, Carly and I have been going to all these other broadcasters or slot people, whoever they are, and letting them know that the Slot Master and Bubba's Picks is our favorite. And he's spreading the word.
Thank you.
Thanks, Morgan. Greatly appreciate it. And a little bit earlier, we were talking about the impact that we pretend we have in the community, where people are talking about K equals a million, and that and the language people are using. Some lady was talking about, she got real close on Wheel of Fortune or something. She said it was a ball tickle, and it made me laugh.
Yeah.
I've heard that before. It's a ball tickle.
Angela, casino tonight, probably sometime around 6 o'clock p.m. Central Time.
CST, baby.
But we'll be on for a while.
Yeah, so I think next Thursday we'll be able to record another podcast. We'll do it on Thursday. We're going to try to have a new good schedule. So if you want to watch us, you can watch us live on Bubba's Picks 316 TikTok or Slotmaster 316 YouTube. Mm-hmm. And then you can listen to the podcast
anywhere you download.
Anywhere you download.
Really.
Apple.
Amazon, Apple.
Googie.
All of them.
All that good stuff. So, I was thinking that this Sunday was Christmas, but it's not. We've got another week till Christmas. Like, I'm telling you, this is like where our kids are out of school. Our whole...
this is the best time, though, when you were
a little kid.
Like high school.
God, it was so good. In college, I'd have like a whole month and a half off. I'd be like, yeah, going out every single night and partying. Morgan, I agree. We do have the best followers. We have a pretty kick-ass community, and we want to do things to build that community and reward that community and have fun with that community. So that's the reason behind the Discord. The Discord link I put it in the YouTube, and then you can find it in my link in bio on TikTok. I'll put it out. We'll get that out. But it's really cool to see everybody just kind of hang out. It's fun. I like it. It's been fun. It's been a good distraction from stuff, which is good.
Very good. Yep.
And it helps when we win at the casino. I need
you're due for a win.
I am. I'm due.
I'm having some good feelings about tonight.
You've got two. Well, I guess we the last time you and we both split the
the big hand pay, guys. I don't know why this wasn't said or brought up. The $4,000 hand pay that I hit. Slotmaster paid in $500.
Yeah, we
got half of that.
Like we kind of, what we'll do is we'll kind of split up. We'll go in and kind of have a bankroll, and then we'll kind of combine that bankroll, and then we'll go and play. We just kind of started that. It's just kind of,
if one of us is having a rough time, it kind of helps
even things out.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what we've been doing.
And
it's I think we just need to rename our channels Couple Slots, and then we can just hold hands and sit on each other's laps.
We need a picture of us playing that.
No, but the one I was talking about earlier was the one we hit earlier on the double sevens. Mm-hmm. Not the last one not the 4,000. Yeah, like the white
sevens. Yeah,
that was like really the last one, because I wasn't there. I was on my way for your previous hand pay. I was screaming at home, and my Miss Slot Master was asking, "What's good?" The funniest part is you thought it was only $2,000,
and
I was
then I saw the other double. I was like, "Damn!"
I said, "It's 4,000." Yeah, you can always look about whatever the payout, the credits was, times whatever your bet was. So, and it was a $5.
I'm figuring that out now.
God, it was funny. The thing about that is, Morgan was just talking about donating. That's not expected. Morgan, save it. We're gonna have some group polls that are gonna be organized in our Discord. We're gonna do it right. We're gonna do it legally. We're gonna do it fair. And those who are on our TikTok aren't even gonna know, if they're not involved, that it's going on. So there's nothing more annoying than when you're watching a slot channel and they're just sitting there waiting. Well, what's the denomination? How much do you want to play? What do you want to play down to? When do you want to cash out?
It'll all be set up before we walk in.
Yeah.
Then, like you said, we go to the slot, play it out. The people who bought in, we know it. Good to go.
And then
that's simple.
The payout will be sent right when we get done. So it'll just be easy. I think that we'll probably wrap this up today. What do you have anything else? Anything else?
I'll get my picks on
the Discord
here later.
Perfect. I put my picks on the Discord. I picked some NBA teams. I picked some college basketball. Discord, for those that aren't familiar with it, I basically taught myself how to do this. So if it looks bad or looks funny or looks stupid, don't make fun of me, because it was the first time I've ever done it, and I know nothing about it.
Constructive criticism. We need some help.
Yeah, and if anybody out there does know Discord and would like to be a mod, go in there. There's an application to be a mod in there. Basically, it just has you have to have two-factor authentication. And just kind of know what you're doing. It's got our streaming schedule in there. It's got slot chat. It's got gambling chat. It's got sports cards talk. You can, just talk amongst yourselves.
That's probably the best way to get in touch with us too, I would think.
Yeah, it's the easiest. It's just one-stop shop for all things Slotmaster and Bubba's Picks 316. So that's going to be cool to do. It's going to be able to have that community grow, I believe. So in the gambling chat channel, I picked Georgetown, Wisconsin, Green Bay, Marquette, Missouri, and an under, and then the Boston Celtics, Brooklyn, and Sacramento in the NBA. So I picked 5 games in college basketball tonight and 3 games. I'm going to figure out, because I don't know how. My biggest pet peeve is like handicappers that don't put their money where their mouth is, because I think a lot of them, and this is the conspiracy theory in me, a lot of them pick, like if they have a mailing list, they'll pick one side to A of their mailing list, and then to B they'll pick the other side. So at least half of their
kind of covering their own.
At least half of their followers are winning.
That's weak.
I think that's happening.
See, this is what, and I've said this, and it's even in my bio on one of these. If I'm hot, ride me. If I'm
you're hot.
Yeah, you're riding you, baby. if I'm cold, fade the hell out of me.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the way the game goes. You're not going to win. And
I think that, that's exactly right. I don't know. But I was going to say what my pet peeve is when people don't post their tickets. I'm going to figure out how to post my tickets or share it to Discord.
Yep. It's weird when you go, at least on the phone, when you go and try and snap it, you have to
screenshot. It's kind of weird.
Up. It is.
So I normally do on FanDuel and DraftKings. I think Barstool's app sucks bad. So we'll put in our
DraftKings and FanDuel.
We'll put in some codes that'll get you some free money in there if you deposit. And if you don't want to do it, don't do it.
Don't do it, guys.
Yeah,
gamble responsibly. If you don't have the cash, don't do it.
I think that this time is kind of a crunch for a lot of people. We need to come up with some sort of contest or something that's cool to where, I don't know, I'll probably give my free play out again. So tonight I probably should have $80 or $90, and if I play tonight, they double it tomorrow, so I may have 150 or 200. And I felt horrible last Saturday. I just didn't sleep well, so I didn't end up going to the casino last Saturday. I thought I was going to, so I missed out. I had to go Saturday to get that play. So I think that I'm going to figure something out, or we can figure something out with that free play to play for the people or something. I don't know.
For our subs or something.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
Sounds good. Let's wrap this up.
Just bumping gums for too long. Appreciate every single person out there.
Thank you for the gifts, guys, and TikTok.
Greatly appreciate it. It's
Rod Rhodes. We missed you, Slotmaster.
Well, I missed you.
He's back.
I missed you, Rod.
He's back tonight, Rod.
Rod Rose. I missed you too, buddy. I greatly appreciate all of it from you guys. It's it's really humbling, to be honest with you. It's cool that people care why we haven't broadcast. It's cool that people want to see us and people miss us, and it's good to be missed.
About 6 o'clock, Rod.
6 o'clock Central Standard Time we'll be broadcasting. So I'll, for those of you listening to the podcast that didn't happen to see it, I normally post my lives on YouTube at the Slotmaster 316. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram at the Slotmaster 316, and then my homeboy on the other side of the table,
Bubba's Picks 316. Best way to find all my links is just go to my link tree in my TikTok bio.
Yeah, that's probably the easiest way is to do all that. So again, we greatly appreciate all of the love and everything from everybody. Rock your body right. The slot master's back tonight. All right,
good.
That's that. That
Well,
was
Tiff, good luck on those exams. Hopefully we helped you during your study time.
Oh, study buddies. I don't miss that about college, but when Tiff gets done here in a couple days, she's really going to like it. All right, everybody, we will see you tonight on TikTok and I don't know, the next podcast. Make sure to download it and share it with all your homeboys. Oh, we'll see you.